Hello YouTubers, this is Tia from Musings of a Mystic, and I am back with another pick a card reading. Today's question is about no communication. Are they thinking of you? Let me fix this. Are they thinking of you in this time of no communication, or did they forget all about you? So, 1, 2, and 3. Question is, this is a no communication, no contact kind of reading. And the question is, are they thinking of you? Alright, so, number 1 is love bewitching. Number 2 is rich witch. Number 3 is better business oil. So, as you are choosing your pile, I will say that I am all cut up on personal readings right now. I thank everyone who bought one. I really and truly appreciate that. If you need a personal reading, you can contact me through my email, which is down there somewhere. I'm also selling these oils in my shop, and I sell awesome crystals if you guys want to go check out and see what is in my shop right now. The link for that is down below as well. Please don't forget that these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. No big deal. If it doesn't fit, don't try and make it. Just let it go. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip and donate, and comment. All those things help me stay motivated to make more videos for you guys in the future. So, deck number 1, number 2, and number 3. We're going to get started with that one, which is, I believe it's called the Good Tarot. This one is the Angel Tarot, I think, and the other one, you know what, I'll just figure out what they are and probably put the link down there somewhere for them, if you'd like to check them out. Alright. So, love bewitching. Pile number 1. Is this person thinking of you in this time of no communication? Please remember these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone, and that is just fine. If you need a personal reading, you can contact me using my email below. Forgot to do that before I start reading the cards. Okay, so is your person thinking of you during this time of no communication? The 7 of Earth flipped all the way over. To me, it is a card of waiting. It's a card of thinking. It's a card of trying to see if something will grow. We'll see if it comes back out again. Okay. These cards are so big, I just want to make sure that they're well shuffled. Is your person thinking of you during this communication? Bottom of the deck. 5 of Earth. Somebody feels left out in the cold. 5 of Water. Somebody is depressed. 4 of Water. 6 of Air. Actually, alright, get the bottom of the deck. The bottom of this pile is a very depressing pile. 5 of Earth is generally about being left out in the cold, being abandoned. It's like this person's been standing here waiting for so long that the grass and trees and things are starting to grow in and around and on their body. You got the 5 of Water, which is the 5 of Cups. It's about focusing on what you don't have, focusing on what's not there, focusing on the bad things, things that are not positive. I kind of see this as them being depressed. No communication. Let me see. This is the Four of Cups. It's like somebody sitting there. In the original one, there's a person sitting on like a little block. It's like a cinder block throne, like a low to the ground cinder block throne. He's sitting there with 2 coins in each hand, I think, and there's one on his head and there's one under his feet. So he's got so much stuff he's holding on to they can't. Nope, that's the Pentacles. That's Pentacles. The four of Cups is when the person's under the tree. The person's under the tree and refusing to accept what they're being offered. And this is the Six of Air, which is generally about leaving drama behind, moving from one it's moving from a place of turmoil. Why can't I talk right now? It's moving from a place of turmoil to a place where the wires are calmer, where things are easier. It's like leaving drama behind, basically. So I'm kind of seeing that this might have been you. This might be your card where you left them behind. And when you left them behind, they kind of fell into a depression. They're not looking for any other romantic offers. They're not in the energy where they can receive anything right now. They're in the energy where they are refusing to receive pretty much everything. And they might feel left out in the cold and abandoned. I kind of feel like this, they miss you. Are they thinking of you? I believe they are thinking of you, and that is why they feel depressed and left out in the cold, and feel like you are kind of out of their reach, and it's like they can't have you, so they don't want anybody else either. They seem to be, I'm looking at these ladies in this water, and they seem to be suspended, and like they're just suspended. When I say suspended, that they're just kind of like stuck in one place. She's also kind of just like floating there. I also feel like they're stuck. Like I said, this person looks like they've got stuff growing on them. They've been just in the same spot. For some of you, they're waiting for you to come back. For some of you, they're waiting for you to come back. It hasn't escaped me here that these two are water cards and this is a ship on the water. Or is it in the sky? It's hard to tell. I'm not sure if this is actually in the sky or if this is on the water, but there are clouds down there, but it looks like water here. So the first impression that I got was that this ship was on the water. And I feel like this person is like, they've been standing in one place for so long that that place has flooded, so they're underwater and they're still sitting there waiting. I don't see this person coming out of this energy anytime soon. That's for a group of you. The other group of you, this is about them where they felt left out in the cold. They felt very depressed. They for a time refused to go anywhere. And if this is something that happened a long time ago, then they decided to move on in their ship. So it's like two different storylines. The first one is that this person is just, they haven't let it go yet. They're still thinking about the situation. They're still focused on the situation. They're focused on the bad things that happened and the things that maybe caused you guys to go into no contact in the first place. They are currently not in the energy of receiving anyone else's cup of love. Like I said, on the original card, there's a person under a tree not focusing on the offers that are coming toward them. This person like has their eyes down to the ground. That's what it looks like anyway. Either their eyes are closed or their eyes are down to the ground and they're looking like, at the ground and not at the cup that's like off to the side being offered to them. I feel like they've got plenty of opportunities to like move forward, but they're choosing to stay in this energy of depression and, you know, refusing to accept anyone else's cup, and they're stuck in this feeling of being abandoned and left behind, left out in the cold and things like that. But overall, the storyline that's the strongest is that you left all the drama behind. You decided to leave all of that behind, and they are these three cards where they are kind of stuck still in that energy of left out in the cold, depression, and refusing to really move on. So are they thinking of you? I think they are, especially because of the Five of Cups. Because, like I said, that person is focusing on the things that happened in the past and not moving forward. So, I hope that made some sense to you guys. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, and donate, and pop over to my shop to see if there's anything in there that you'd like to buy. I will see you guys in the next video. Ta-ta! Deck number 2. In this time of new communication, is your person thinking of you? This is Rich Witch. I like this oil because it's got gold leaf in it and all kinds of other stuff. Well, in you. In this time of new communication, is your person thinking of you? Too many cards. Too many cards. Please remember, these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. No big deal. Just means the message is for somebody else. If you need a reading that only resonates with you, you can contact me through email, and I can get right on a personal reading for you. It'll take about 2 days to get it right now. In July 2019. I know you're probably watching this video like later on in the year, but I decided to schedule out a whole lot of videos so that you guys can always have content to watch, even if I'm not making fresh content that week. So, is your person thinking of you? Is your person thinking of you in this time of new communication? Five of water, 3 of fire, 9 of cups, or 9 of water, and the King of Earth. This might be the person that you're asking about. This is the underlying energy. The King of Earth reads generous, professional, responsible, practical, a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. This could be a Capricorn, Virgo. I'm hearing Pisces, Scorpio. Scorpio Venus for some strange reason. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I got all kinds of weird, just interesting that I keep getting zodiac signs that aren't necessarily this Earth sign, but it is what it is. Take what resonates, leave the rest. They could be Earth or any of those signs I just mentioned. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or just, have those elements in their chart somewhere. So, this was kind of like a yes or no question. And I got the yes card. This card, its history in my reading background is that I started reading with playing cards first. And this is basically the Nine of Cups Nine of Hearts in the basic playing card world. And that was my yes card in those decks. And here it's also my yes card, the Nine of Water. Your wish comes true. Concerns fade away. A love of life. I'm seeing this as a yes card. This person is Five of Water, focusing on the past, focusing on bad things that happened in the past. They might have fallen into depression. Things not turning out the way you'd hoped. Not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. I see this person, they might actually want to come back into your life. They are not happy with the fact that you guys are not communicating right now. The Three of Fire in the center. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. I'm seeing this intuitively as reversed because it's surrounded by water, and water and fire do not mix. So it's like the King of Earth. I feel like this is the person that you were asking about. It can be a man or a woman or somebody who does not identify with any gender whatsoever. It does not matter. It's just the person is embodying what the King of Earth stands for, which means that this person is like grounded, or they might be a business owner. They might have lots of resources. They might be a boss or a coworker. Somebody that you worked with from the past. Okay. So, generally, earth and fire and water are good things together, because that means things can grow. But it's the way that it's laid out here is the fire card is between the water card, and not just any water card. Is the Five of Cups here, which is about depression and things like being compressed and suppressed and focusing in the wrong place, focusing on the negatives and not the positive things. So I kind of feel like the positive things for this card are being kind of suppressed and put out like water over a flame, basically. So they're not really in a good place. They don't have patience at this time. They're not really making any long-term plans with anyone else. They're just kind of trapped in this Five of Cups energy. So are they thinking of you? I think what they're thinking of is the bad stuff that happened with you. And the answer to the question here with this card is yes. And it's like any desire that they have to go, out and find other people, those desires are all being quenched or put out like water over a flame. I think that they're probably mostly focusing on their career right now. Probably focusing mostly on work. Work. They're mostly focusing on work right now. And when they're not working to avoid their problems, they are focusing fully on the worst parts of the relationship with you. I feel like they go to work to avoid their depression. You might want to watch deck number 1 because the Five of Water also came out in that deck. Oh, I don't think I actually read this card, did I? Five of Water. Things not turning out the way you'd hope. Not seeing the positive in a situation and crying over spilled milk. So not only are they still thinking about you, they are also, not seeing the positive in life in general. Depression kind of does that to you. It kind of sucks you in, and it's like, not only was I sucky to that person, I'm also a bad person on the inside. But I hope that answered your question. Sorry for the weird, confusing way that I'm talking right now. I'm kind of feeling like maybe Mercury retrograde is actually affecting me and the way that I talk. But anyway, doesn't matter. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate that you are doing that. That really helps my videos, get ranked and stuff like that. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, and comment. All those things help me stay motivated to make more videos. I will see you, hopefully, in the next one. ta-ta for now. Deck number 3. Trying to get the energy out of my hands, just to make sure that my readings aren't, running into each other as one long reading. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. That just might mean that the people that are watching the reading kind of get maybe a couple different perspectives from a couple different decks on their question. You guys are better business oil. Alright, I think this deck is called the Psychic Tarot. I'm not quite sure. And during this time of no communication, is your person thinking of you? Those 2 cards fell out. We'll see if they come out again. Is your person thinking of you during this time of no communication? Please remember that these are not private readings and will not resonate with everyone, and that's just fine. No big deal. Just means that the message is for someone else today. If you need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you can contact me. I'll get right on that for you. It'll take about 2 days for you to get your reading, probably less. Right now, it's July 2019. So, is your person thinking of you during this time of no communication? Is your person thinking of you during this time of no communication? Spiritual strength. The crown chakra. Emotional loss. Partnership and alliances. And the waiting game. This person might actually just be waiting for you to come back. Now that you've chosen this pile, I can tell you this. Every single last one of these piles have the 5 of Cups in it. This is the 9 of Wands, I think. Yeah, this is the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands. The underlying energy is somebody. This person might also be watching you over the internet. Because on the original card, there's a person that's out on, like, a balcony looking over the sea, and they've got the world in their hand. They've got one pole here, one pole on the other side, and the world is in their hand, like right here. So I always associate it with the internet. And the person that's looking out over the bay or the water, I kind of see them as the person that's like watching you over the internet. So this person might be like looking for information on you over the internet to see if you're single, or if maybe you're thinking of them too. I kind of see them as also like waiting for you. They might be waiting for you to contact them again. Especially if you're the one that blocked them, they might be waiting for you to reach out and contact them again. With the partnerships and alliances card, that makes sense. They kind of like want to, yeah, like I said, this arm and that arm are reaching out to each other, and they're connecting. They're shaking each other's hand. I kind of feel like they want you to reach back out to them. I do think they're thinking of you. This might also be a spiritual connection. This is the crown chakra card. The crown chakra is in the crown. It's in the head. So I feel like it is connected to the divine. It's the closest to heaven. So it's the one that is the closest related to what heaven stands for and what is going on up there. I decided to pull 4 cards because this card is kind of an outsider card, or it's not. Uh-oh. My phone is vibrating. Let's stop that. But anyway, I feel like it's a card that's like outside of the realm of tarot. It's just like an extra kind of card, so I pulled another card. But anyway, back on task. This is the 9 of Wands. This is also a card that can indicate somebody watching you. On the original card, there's a man who has like a bandage around his head, I believe, and then he's like he's got a pole, and he's like leaning against it. He's so tired, and he's looking off to the side too. So he's kind of like, he's determined to stand in that one place and watch what's going on. I feel like this person is probably also being stubborn. They might owe you an apology, or you might owe them an apology. Just take it how it resonates with you. I do definitely think that they are thinking of you, and when they think of you, they are very sad. They're not like, oh yeah, I got that person. They're like, oh my god, I really, really just fucked up, basically. I fucked up, and it's terrible, and I shouldn't have done what I did. And now I'm sad about it, and depressed, and I don't like it, basically. But I'm not sure if I finished my thought when I was talking about the crown chakra card. You might have a spiritual connection with this person. Interestingly, there's also a card here talking about spiritual strength. But you might have a connection with this person through the crown chakra. This person might be a soulmate for you, or, you know, somebody that you just have a divine connection to. That could be a twin flame, soulmate, karmic partner, you know, all of those things. Oh, God. Sorry. They might actually also try and reach out to you spiritually. This person looks like he's meditating. And with the spiritual strength card and the crown chakra card, this person might, like I said, try and reach out to you, and they might be trying to send you mental messages so that you reconnect with them. I don't think that they want to stay in this energy of no communication. They don't like it. They're very sad about it. You might actually want to watch all three of these decks because they all have the Five of Cups in it. I expected to at least get one no, but I didn't. Is there anything else that I'm seeing here? I kind of want to clarify the spiritual strength card here. Seven of Cups, King of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So we've got the 3, the 9, the 2, and the 8 of Wands out here on the board. And then there's the King of Wands here. This person that you're dealing with might be a fire person, or a person who has fire in their chart somewhere. Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, any of those personal planets, or just have that in their chart somewhere. I see him, he's always to me the king that he's looking at the past because he's oriented toward the past. In tarot, when you're reading, like, to the left is the past and to the right is the future. So I'm kind of seeing this person as looking at all the things that happened in the past. This card can indicate confusion, can indicate a psychic connection. This can indicate having lots of options. I just kind of feel like they're looking at all the different shit they did to you in the past, or that happened in the relationship when you guys were connected. And they're kind of like looking at it, and they're like, oh, I should really, talk to that person about these things. It's the card that can indicate communication or things happening very quickly. This could be texts, things happening over the internet, phone calls, letters, things being sent from one person to another. And they're all clarifying the 9 of Wands. This person might actually be wanting to reach out to you and clarify the situation. I want to reach out to you and talk about all the things that happened. And now that they've been blocked, I feel like you blocked them. There's a waiting game where they're like, I don't know when is the best time. I don't know, some of them don't know how to contact you anymore. If you change your number, blocked them on Facebook or any other social media. If you've got a YouTube or an Instagram or anything like that, they might be like watching that. But this person is looking into the past. They're stuck on what happened. They do think about you. This person has like totally turned their back on the sun, as you can see up here in the corner. There's the sun coming up, but their back is to it. They're not focused on it. They want to reconnect with you here, and they might be a soulmate or a twin flame or a karmic connection or whatever. They might be trying to reach out to you mentally or empathically, psychically, to kind of get you to reconnect with them. So that's what I'm getting. They are thinking of you. They're thinking of what happened. They're thinking of the past. They're kind of stuck where they are, and they want to reach back out again. Alright, guys. I read what I saw. I hope that gave you some clarity. If you need a personal reading, contact me through my email. If you want some really awesome oils, handmade, contact me. Or go look at my shop. Just go look at my shop. I've also got really awesome crystals in there. Look at that. I love this one. So, that's it. I will see you guys next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment. All those things help me to stay motivated and keep making you guys videos. Bye for now.